People will be like, oh, that black model is only pretty because she has Eurocentric white features. And it's like, what if I told you the white models are only pretty because they have Afrocentric features? Like this is Frida Austin. She's like Scandinavian, I'm pretty sure. That's a black queen right there. She's just blonde and white, okay? Face, if you dyed her skin black, she would look African, okay?
Our own video went viral as well. I think they were doing the same numbers, if I'm not mistaken, at the time. And this is why I'm saying she did not really have that much pushback, at least not in the degree that the sister we saw earlier at the beginning of the video had, to the point where now her video is no longer available. This white creator's video, her video is still up. And once again, this just goes to prove the point of nobody wants to listen to black people when they speak, especially black women when they speak. But if it's a white person speaking, now they want to listen. Now they want to, pay attention to what she's saying and accept what she's saying. And it's just like very sad that even in 2025, we still continue to see these patterns. So, you know how over the years we have had African women, black women get told by them palm colored folks that they have European features.
European features? Miss Frizzle would like a word.
And this is usually just another variation of the you are pretty for a black girl, right? Or for an African girl.
When I met you, I really thought for the first time ever, wow, I didn't know black girls could be pretty like that. I didn't know that black girls could be that pretty. So really, I was astounded. It took me back, and
That's sweet.
You see my hand? Just be jumping into the slap. What the bloody hell do you mean that's sweet? At this point, the bar isn't even in hell. The devil needs to make a separate location to put this kind of embarrassment. I normally don't find black girls attractive, but you're alright. You'll do. Oh my god, master, thank you so much. Oh, Father, be released from the shackles in Jesus' name. You've set us astronomically back with that response. Stand up. This isn't even a relationship. This is a humiliationship. If this is what she's considering a compliment, only God knows what kind of insults he gives her. And she's probably just staying there mindless, taking it like a good girl. Where was your first date? A plantation? I'm even surprised he's letting you sit at the front of the car. Don't make me activate this Friday afternoon. I'll honestly go ballistic because why am I seeing a 7-seater? Don't tell me you gave this man children. They don't born you well. You be like say they born you for what? Because you don't get sense. You couldn't jump out of the car. You couldn't give him a hot slap. You couldn't stop the recording, but instead you're there saying that's sweet. You're describing blatant in a delicious way.
Because these people only think that white people are the only ones that are beautiful or can be beautiful. So when they see an African person or someone of African descent that they think looks beautiful, their brain cannot process that. They cannot accept it that, oh, this is a black woman or an African woman or someone of African descent that is beautiful because, African people are beautiful too. So because they don't want to accept that, they want to keep living in the delusional bubble of white supremacy. They invalidate the obvious facts and run to, oh, you are beautiful because you have European features. It's basically a coping mechanism at this point, because I don't understand how you are telling the descendants of the first people on the planet that they look like the people that they bettered. Like, that don't make no sense. From a scientific standpoint, from a biological standpoint, from a historical standpoint, from whatever standpoint you want to look at it from, it makes no sense.
Black people, especially those of African descent, carry the highest genetic diversity on Earth. That means that we can have dark eyes. We can also have light eyes. We can also have naturally green or blue eyes. We can have tight coils, loose curls, or bone straight hair. We can be deep chocolate, golden brown, fair-skinned, and everything in between. And yeah, some of us are actually born with naturally blonde hair. I'm looking at you, my Melanesian cousins. Black women are literally the origin of all human life. We carry the mitochondrial DNA that links every single human being on the planet. Black women are the only humans that can produce any other type of human being on Earth. So no, I don't look European. Europeans look like a subset of me, of us.
It's like telling my mom that she looks like me. That does not make sense now, does it? I look like my mom. She bettered me. But moving on as to why we are here. I came by 2 videos from 2 different creators. One, a black lady, and the other, a white lady. And they both flipped the switch on the entire conversation.
How come y'all can always point out when a black woman's face is Eurocentric, but y'all can never point out when a white woman's face is Afrocentric? I'm always hearing she's only pretty because she has Eurocentric features. when it comes to black women. But y'all don't say that Angelina Jolie is only bad because she has Afrocentric features. Angelina Jolie's face is black. Only thing white about her is her coloring. Down from the lips to the nose to her eyebrows, because black women typically have higher set eyebrows than white people. I need y'all to really be for real. Y'all only clock Eurocentric features on black women because you're always subconsciously looking for a reason to take beauty away from blackness. You feel a need to associate anything beautiful with whiteness. But clock it is really the other way around.
This was the first video she made, so they lost their ish in the comment section, and she had to make a follow-up video, using pictures and stuff to prove her point.
And you just proved my point even more. Angelina Jolie looks Slavic. Slavic people, I will give it to them, tend to have fuller lips. So why don't you guys instead say Slavic people tend to actually look West African? Instead, you say East Africans and Fulanis look Eurocentric. You're not, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense, people. When Fulani and Somalians have existed for longer than anyone's even been occupying the continent of Europe. The only reason Slavic women have full lips is because for whatever reason, they managed to keep their full lips that they got probably from their African ancestors, unlike the average British woman who doesn't have no lips. Because I'm really tired of y'all acting like I'm insane. Am I the only one looking at people's actual faces? Are y'all looking at people's features, or do you just see colors? I swear to God, that made me feel like I'm going insane.
Some people actually do just see colors. That's why you hear some people, even within our community, say things like, oh, she's only pretty because she's light-skinned. And vice versa, I've heard some people say to some dark-skinned people that they would have been pretty or prettier if they were light-skinned. No, it's not the complexion that makes people beautiful. It's the features, how they look on their face, how they are walking together. That's what is usually the defining feature. I personally don't even believe in the whole symmetry thing. I mean, is it symmetry that is the word? There's basically this thing that some people do when they try to use mathematics to measure and say, oh, if this is proportional to that in this degree of the space, the measurement between here and here. I don't personally believe in that, because there are some people who, you can even see that, like, the measurements according to whatever the standard is, which is crazy that we have such standards to talk about beauty, because I don't think it's it's not, you cannot use mathematics to try and walk through these things, because there are people who the mathematics is not going to follow, but you look at them and they are just beautiful. Even when the placement of their features sometimes looks very unique, like, the way they are placed, maybe their eyes are a bit further apart or a bit closer than the average person, they still look beautiful. That uniqueness, even the placement, works with the rest of their face, the rest of their features, and when you look at them, you cannot stop looking. And right now I feel like I went on a tangent and I've forgotten what was the point again? So I was kind of hammering a little on the point she mentioned earlier, where she was asking, or do you people only see color? Yes, some people only see color. Some people genuinely just believe that you have to be a certain complexion to be considered beautiful. And that's why we keep seeing some of them self-hating people within our communities end up with people from other races, that when you see these people that they end up with, you just know in your heart of hearts that if this person were black, ain't no way in hell would they have agreed to be with them. But because they are of a lighter persuasion, because they are from a different race, they really don't mind at all, because beauty to them is just skin deep only. That's it. It starts on the skin and it ends on the skin. And this mentality actually goes beyond beauty, if you would permit me to deviate a little bit, because when you look at some of them self-hating people sometimes, especially those that like to talk about, like, shit on black women, right? Talk about how loud black women are and how black women are this, that, and the third. Then you go look at the, non-black women that they end up with. You would find that all of the things that they have been complaining about black women, all of this, wow, you'll find in the non-black woman that they choose to end up with. And we have a few examples of this mindset in public display to choose from, with people like rest his soul. I mean, I don't believe in a soul, but he's a Christian. So, was a Christian Obumseli, right? The things he said about black women and the kind of white woman he ended up with was the exact replica of the black women he was complaining about. But because this woman is white, he did not see a problem with it, though, her perpetuating these behaviors because she's a white woman. So at the end of the day, this whole thing just, like I said earlier, it's self-hatred, right? So yeah, back to this question from earlier. There are some people who genuinely only see color. Even within our community, these people exist.
You're gonna tell me Angelina Jolie doesn't have a black woman's face? And you're gonna say it's because her nose? Her nose? Look at the woman's nose! That's not the average white woman's nose. Most white people have very small noses. They have slim nose bridges. They have tall, up. Angelina has damn near a stout nose. All right, she's got a stout, puggy-ish nose naturally before the surgeries. And y'all were like, wow, Angelina is stunning. High cheekbones, typical to West African women. A moderate-sized nose and full lips. This is a very typical facial structure of West African women. But y'all don't say that. Y'all don't go, Angelina Jolie, wow. If you painted her brown, she would look like a very beautiful Nigerian woman. Stop capping. Stop it. You've been brainwashed. You have been brainwashed to see things through a European standard when you need to be doing the other way around. And it's not even just because, like, I'm black that I'm saying this. I'm being genuinely honest when I say black people have all the features. Number one, we have all the features, okay? So you cannot be telling black people that we have European features. You need to be telling white people that every once in a while, one of them gets blessed with some African features. And that's why they look so damn good. All right? And this goes for Kim Kardashian too, who quite literally has a Nigerian look-alike. If I can find it, I will put both of their pictures on here because quite literally, there's a Nigerian woman who looks just like Kim Kardashian post-surgery. But y'all don't ever say, yeah, Kim Kardashian has an Afrocentric beauty because she does.
I don't know why people mess with Africans like this. Like, we are literally the most diverse people on the planet. Like, I'm Nigerian too, and see, let me tell you, in Nigeria, all our features don't look the same. Not only do our features vary across the different regions in the country, even within same region, gongongo, they are in-betweens when it comes to our features. So if only in one country the features of the people in the north are different from the people in the south and vice versa, the east and the west. Now imagine what it looks like across the continent. We are not called the most diverse people on the planet for no reason.
But y'all don't ever say, yeah, Kim Kardashian has an Afrocentric beauty because she does. Because her entire bought face is a ripoff of average black women's faces and black women's features. But y'all don't ever say that. Y'all don't ever want to give us our credit. Give it where it's due. Y'all are trying to look like us. Just point blank period. Point blank period.
This particular video actually went viral, right? But unfortunately, the video got taken down. And I only found out like a couple of minutes before I sat down to make this video. I actually went to put up some of the comments because I don't like talking without evidence. So when I say something, I like to put, evidence up. And I'm not going to be surprised if the reason why the video got taken down is because it got mass reported because the people got really, really pissed that she was saying the things that she was saying, right? How dare her try to ascribe the beauty of white women to Afrocentric features. So while I was editing this video, I went to look for her page so I could appropriately credit her. But come to find out that it's as if her page got taken down because I can no longer find it. And here I was when I could not find the video earlier in my favorites because I had favorited the video when it first appeared on my FYP and downloaded it. So earlier when I was saying I went back to look for it, and I could not find it to get the comments, I actually meant I went to look for the video in my favorites because that's going to be the easiest way to find it. So yeah, when I could not find the video there in my favorites, I just thought that the video got taken down, not knowing that it was her entire page that got taken down. That's sad because I don't think she was a problematic creator, but that's the thing with TikTok. If people don't like you or like the content that you put out, they can just mass report you and have your page taken down, regardless of whether or not you are violating community guidelines. And that's something that I have first-hand experience with as well, unfortunately, because people have mass reported my page and had it taken down too in the past, not now, because the TikTok page I have at the moment is still up, but I'm just on a break on this, so I've not been posting lately. And now I don't know if it's the pushback from this video that got the video taken down or if it was something else entirely. But I just thought I should let you guys know about this. And this is the reason why I'm not tagging her in the video, because I don't have a page to tag at the moment. But if I do find her new page or if her page gets reinstated, then I'm going to be tagging her down below in the description. And this fact right here, the fact that she got the kind of pushback that she did, I mean, not to say that she did not get any support at all, because she did get a good number of people that were in the comments supporting her and saying, oh yeah, we see what you are saying, that makes sense, right? Even putting, side by side of other white people and black people, comparing how they look alike and they actually have, pointing out the features that, oh yeah, this is, an African feature. And that right there is the second reason why I'm making this video, the pushback that she got. Because remember earlier I said there was a white creator as well who made a similar take to her.
People will be like, oh, that black model is only pretty because she has Eurocentric white features. And it's like, what if I told you the white models are only pretty because they have Afrocentric features? Like this is Frida Austin. She's like Scandinavian, I'm pretty sure. That's a black queen right there. She's just blonde and white, okay? Face, if you dyed her skin black, she would look African, okay? A lot of Northern and Eastern European people look black. They are just white, okay? Like, if you actually think of most white people's features, they're not like desirable or beautiful in terms of like modeling standards or like what we label as like the white beauty standard. Most white people have thin lips, like a recessed chin and mouth. Their teeth suck. Like if you look at people in Africa, they have phenomenal teeth because like in Western civilization, our diets have completely made us chopped and unk. I just find it funny because this is like this beauty standard that is pushed by white people in the media and in fashion. And it's like actual models, like there's a reason why model scouts go to like rural Brazil to find the most beautiful people, because they have Afrocentric features. Like Adriana Lima, she is part black. That's why she's so pretty. Like, I swear to God. And I just find it ironic that now for white people, they want lip injections. They want to make themselves look as ethnically ambiguous as possible. And like they push this own standard that they themselves don't even fit into. And like, not to be the too woke friend, but like literally everything that is popular and trending right now has just been stolen by a black person and repackaged by the whites. Like literally house music. Everyone's obsessed with house music now, and it's like, you guys would hate the origins of house music. Like in the black and gay underground of Chicago, like y'all would not vibe there. But now that like John Summit and Diplo have gentrified house music, y'all love it.
Reminds me of the video I made some days back. Those two artists that were singing about black people. One was a country music artist, the other one was a rapper. And I pointed out in that video how crazy it is that even in the song that they are singing about the hatred that they have for black people and how much they want them, they are using black arts. And I said in that video that the fact that they are doing this just proves that whatever hatred that these people claim to have for rap, because they talk about how much they don't like it, right? How it gets with this, that, and the third, right? The fact that they rapped in that song, right, using black culture in their anti-black people song, it just goes to further prove that whatever aspect of black culture or black arts, black creativity that they hate, they only hate it because it was created by black people.
Like that's how every single music has started. Same with rap. Obviously with rap, it did not start with white people. And now there's like Ian and Netspend and all these like white angsty rappers who gentrified rap. I'm like white culture in summary is just theft. if I could put a word on it.
So in her comment section, unlike the black sister from earlier, she did not get that much pushback, because you would even find white people in her comment section talking about how so and so person is a black queen. Like this comment, for example, this person said Zara Larsson is a black queen. We also see people putting, side by side pictures and all. Our own video went viral as well. I think they were doing the same numbers, if I'm not mistaken, at the time. And this is why I'm saying she did not really have that much pushback, at least not in the degree that the sister we saw earlier at the beginning of the video had, to the point where now her video is no longer available. This white creator's video, her video is still up. And once again, this just goes to prove the point of nobody wants to listen to black people when they speak, especially black women when they speak. But if it's a white person speaking, now they want to listen. Now they want to, pay attention to what she's saying and accept what she's saying. And it's just like very sad that even in 2025, we still continue to see these patterns. So I want to use this video to highlight these things, all of the facts stated here. So apparently, in the same time that this was happening on TikTok, a similar thing was happening on X, right? Where people are talking about the black and white lookalikes of each other. And my goodness, people brought in more pictures of even men. Not that that would be shocking at this point, because if the women can be looking alike, of course the men can look alike as well.
This may just be the most wild thread I have ever seen. It says, I'm tripping, or do Rochelle ATZ and Margot Robbie look like the black and white versions of each other? And when I tell you this blew up to the tune of 143 million views, some of these are wild. One, this is absolutely on point. Rochelle, Margot Robbie. Like, spitting images of each other. But some of the other replies on this thread, it gets even crazier. Bro, like
once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Even when I have my eyes closed, I see it. It's crazy.
Bro, I know this one's mainly meant to be a joke, but come on. This one is absolutely wild to me.
It's uncanny.
It's the smile and the nose. But you can't tell me that Neil McDonough and Robert Richard wasn't father and son in another universe. You couldn't tell me that.
Whoever did that needs to be arrested. That should be a crime. Oh my goodness.
Definitely see this one a little bit between Anya Taylor-Joy and Halle Bailey. It's definitely the eyes. 1000% the eyes. I can't unsee it. Didn't see it anymore. Anytime I watch the NFL on Fox now, I'm gonna think Troy Aikman is Jay-Z. Like, it is what it is now. I mean, yo, this one, kind of crazy, because, come on, it's there. Bro.
Who did that? I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be laughing right now. Oh my goodness. Putting me on the spot. Whoo!
I can't. This is the best thread of all time.
And again, if you go into the comment section of this creator, you find a lot of people doing the exact same thing, bringing up the lookalikes. One particular comment stood out for me. This person said, it's almost like we're all the same species. I think that's a good note to end this video. On a final note, I came by a video of this creator that says, I love being European with African features. And if she had not said that she was European, quite frankly, never would have thought it. Probably thought mix. So I'm going to be leaving this video here. Let me know down below in the comment section what your thoughts are. Thank you very much for watching. And of course, as always, I'll be catching you in the next one. Bye.